We love hip hop.
Overwhelmed, to be honest. A lot of times I'm like, oh, I forgot that this was going on, or like, you know what I'm saying? I'll get into a friggin' editing spell and just be in there just cooking up content, bro. Let's see, make sure the sound effect they're good. Make sure the tunes them are ready.
Okay.
Get ready for the Monday morning gang.
On a Saturday.
I know, right? Let's see what I got here in the vault for
we have to flip it though. We need a Saturday. It's live. If anything, it's the live.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll do a quick live after this.
Yeah, like a little 15, 20-minute one.
You see, the thing is with the lives, they don't get this.
I know. You know what I mean?
The whole man two-step.
You know what I mean? The old Diddy moves and he'd be like,
oh, man.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's a vibe. R.I.P. B.I.G. right there.
I know.
So we are it's the Roast Most Smoked Out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dread, aka Summertime Rick, aka
check out my new bag.
You know what I mean? Got them drugs, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Big Apple.
Yeah, man. We back over here, episode 377 for your head top. Visionary Art Center. We got Dusty Wallace in the building.
As usual, you know what it is. You can smell me. It's Scary Potter. Things can get really, really spooky.
Jeez.
You already know, aka Trap Her A John. You already know. Mr. Campbell's good. And that's what it is.
So where were we here? Okay, episode 377. Quick cut in right here. Okay, so talk to me, Dusty Wallace. What's been going on with you? How's your week been? We haven't linked up in like a whole week, fam.
I know, but we still speak to each other all the time. You know what I mean? Communication is always good to have in these type of relationships. Pause, but it's like, you know what I mean? In a working relationship, you know what I'm saying? Plus, we're still family at the same time, you know? Me, you know me, I'm always busy doing something.
You outside, fam.
Yeah, make sure, but in a safe way. In a safe way. I call it controlled environments, right? So I like to go to the places where I know, you know what I mean? They know me.
Yeah.
So everything's controlled and I always have a great time with people I haven't seen in a while or people I see all the time. Yeah. And, just taking care of my daughters, soccer practices and, keeping it, on top of their school, even though I do what I do, I still got to put time in to check up on that.
Big man thing.
Yeah. Wow. What do you mean? Real life thing. So, and then, take my time to look about what's going on around this crazy rap game we got in America and Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord, especially in our own backyard.
In our own backyard, You know what I mean? I had to talk to a couple rappers this week. You know what I'm saying? Not in a negative way, more in a positive light, letting them know how much better they can be doing if they separate the weak from the strong, and just learn how to become a better artist. And a lot of artist development I've done this week.
You should be like an A&R out here in this game, fam, because you really, don't get me wrong, I connect with artists when it comes to doing interviews and I talk to them behind the scenes, but you really connect with the artists behind the scenes, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's something
in a real way.
That you've had to learn now, what I mean? Really,
you know a lot of these guys, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On a personal level, which is good. Yeah. Right? So a lot of them know when they do come to me, or even if they reach out to me for the first time, if they've heard about what kind of person I am, they know it's very genuine and it's from the heart, right? So, and I'm only going to be telling you the real because I want to see this culture really go forward.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of everybody trying to make it a race to the top instead of all just really focusing on just getting to the top.
And you see, the thing is, Toronto has a thing with wanting to be the best in the whole city.
You have to be.
Yes, but the thing is, it's beyond the city.
Thank
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We compete with each other too much rather than working with each other.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yes, very much so.
Like aim for the top, but aim for the top of the whole game.
The spectrum.
Yeah.
And try to, if we were to, it's called amalgamate, put it together, you would see a lot more money, I think, being generated through the underground and and then getting the underground scene to be known to make it to the mainstream.
Yeah.
It starts with us. It starts with the streets. It starts with the inner core of the city and the community of the urban hip hop, right? So what I'm doing, having these opportunities to be on this network and this platform, is by showing my face in places where normally before maybe a lot of the guys from the network, not to speak on anybody who was here before me, but like the things maybe I was seeing them not do. You know what I mean? You're Friday. You got a lot of time. You have no time to really do that in a sense, right? And when I do see you going out there and putting your hand out and saying, hey, I'm here. You know what I mean? I want them to know like that is genuine from him. You know what I mean? Because he don't got to do that. He could be at home or in his studio doing some edits and getting ready for the next interview, or peeping who else is getting hot and steaming up in the city. And then, you know what I mean?
It's a 24-hour gig.
Yeah. So I'm doing the things that like maybe you don't have the opportunity to do.
Listen, fam, it's all appreciated too, fam, because, you know, connecting with these guys on a level, and don't get me wrong, I was outside over the week too. I be outside, but I'm talking about really like popping up in studios, different things like that. That's a whole other level, fam. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to 1 by 1 movement. You know what I mean? I hooked up with a couple guys from there in the last 2 days, and Casino Costa, he's opened up a new
you're showing
studio, right? Arts center in a sense. I don't want to give it out the address yet until it's the opening day, but a lot of people in the industry are knowing about what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I want the younger generation to know, instead of having and kicking that negativity to thinking that that's what's going to get you notoriety in this city, that's actually coming to a dead halt. It's going to be about now what you do for the community in this city is what's going to make you more successful.
That's facts.
Okay? So you, like, if you're a young rapper coming up and you're from the hood, like you say you are, I want to see more of you guys doing a car wash. I want to see more of you guys doing things that are not expected from our community. Right? Because even with Roadrunner, I seen him, he shot a video at the same time, took advantage of it, but he also was giving out halal food.
Yeah, and that's the second time Roadrunner, it might be more than the second time that he's like giving away big amounts of things in the community, really giving back to the community. Like, he's out there, fam.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what's making me love him as an artist. And if you didn't like his music before, you weren't I'm more now loving his music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because of the fact that he's doing the things that are getting my attention that are so positive, that's how hip hop is supposed to be. To me, coming from Canada and Toronto, our community is too small to be like
very small. Fam.
It's like a golf ball, bro.
Well, you know what? That you mentioned that, right? I just had an interview with Thrust. Big salute to Thrust, the OG, right? And he was breaking down near the end of the interview something really like eye-opening to me, bro.
Yeah.
He was breaking down that there's only 250,000 black people in Toronto.
Toronto,
right?
Yeah.
And out of that, you might have like 30,000 of them that are part of like the quote unquote hip hop community.
Yeah.
Right. And we could include like other communities and stuff like that to make that 30,000, let's say a little bit over 30,000 people who are really ready to tap into like Toronto hip hop. So this is why everybody kind of knows each other, fam.
Very much so. And it's very important to treat it like it's your mom. We're supposed to treat hip hop like it's our mothers. Would you trust anybody just with your mother to drive her to the airport and get her there on time?
No.
Exactly. But yourself, right?
Yeah.
So everybody is a reflection of hip hop. So you are representing yourself. Because what you have to remember is they labeled us, right? It's just like with the N-word. It's just like the word black. It's just, and now it's like hip hop. You're a hip hop guy. Even if you're a white guy, Indian guy, doesn't matter. If you dress the way you dress in the urban atmosphere.
Now hip hop means criminal, basically.
All right. So then if that's the case, let's treat hip hop like our moms and have a little bit more respect for it. You know what I'm saying? because they're watching us.
No, that's facts.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's how I want it to be from now on. And when I get the opportunity to be at those labels and be the A&R, they're going to see a whole different switch up in this. We're not going to be playing catch up anymore in Toronto. We're going to be ahead when I get into those offices.
No, fam. And listen, fam. The game will learn to appreciate Dusty Wallace. I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
As even for like with me, I was outside on Thursday night. Right. Big salute to Late Night Leno. Man like DJ Snoopy, all Jay Links, all those different DJs that were over there doing their thing over at this lounge over there in Scarborough. What was the name of the lounge? I'll find the name of the lounge, but it's like a jam that goes down every Thursday.
Okay.
Right? They had me as the special guest and stuff like that. I didn't really know what I was like there to do. Like I got on the mic for like a quick second.
That's good.
Said a 1-2, and then I was just like kind of just in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
Chilling.
And Late Night Leno came on the mic like maybe like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Okay. But that's when shit really starts to turn up. Yeah. Because everybody's going and buying ones. Right. So it's a club. Yeah. But then there's gal them, because I'm there wondering, there's a couple of girls that are walking around the dance floor, but I'm like, why can't I see nipple? Like through there, like they're wearing see-through shit or whatever. And like then there's other girls that are just buying drinks at the bar, just doing their thing. Yeah. But there's a couple of select ones walking around. So I'm still kind of put it together, right? They're the strippers. Yeah, but they're also bottle girls. No, they weren't doing no bottles. Oh, they were just walking around. Oh, okay. They got paid to dance. Now, I'd seen that now. Eventually, after 2 o'clock, when, because they kept on reiterating to people, make sure to check the ones girl. The first time I heard it, was like, the ones girl. Listen, fam, I don't be in the club like that anymore. So I'm like learning as I go along. Right? You're learning the lingo. I'm like, ones girl. And I heard it over and over again. Then I peeped the play, because then I started seeing people throwing the ones. Yeah. Right? And the club turned into like a club / strip club type of thing. Yeah. And a lot of, I'll be real, a lot of rappers, that's what they're doing now. You know what I mean? Because it keeps them relevant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's a good way to bust a record. Because they played some Toronto records in there. Of course. That's the way we got to do it, man. Yeah. Show the love where it's supposed to be. Yeah, when Leno got on the mic, and he was breaking it down to me when we were outside smoking, he's like, we're looking to make sure that, we have like some kind of vibe, especially for the black gal them to go and get some money too, because they're not really always accepted in the regular strip clubs like that. Or when they are, they're not making that much money. It's harder. They got to do extras or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sorry to say. That's an opportunity for them to go get some money. Man, them are spending money. I'm seeing like while the DJs are killing it. Yeah. Man, them are putting 20s at the DJ booth. Yeah. I seen that. Bro. I seen that. From the generation of clubbing that I used to go to back in the days, they weren't doing that back in the day, bro. Yo, that's different, fam. Niggas holding on to their change. Yo, fam, like 20s at the DJ booth, bro. And that's the culture in like in our culture, winding up yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? I grew up seeing my auntie them wind up themselves, to some soca and thing. And then, my uncle go wind up his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's our thing. You know what I'm saying? So. But we blended like the Atlanta strip culture with that. Yeah, bro. But it came from somewhere. Yeah. It came from somewhere, you know what I mean? Because dancehall used to be very X-rated also. You get what I'm saying? So it comes from somewhere. And when I see the Southern people in America, they remind me of Caribbean people too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're very flashy, you know what I'm saying? Women like to twerk, women in the Caribbean like to wind up themselves. It's the same thing. It's just maybe a little bit of a different dialect. Yeah, because there was some girls doing some head top moves, you know what I'm saying? But they were like, trying to get them excited to like, yo, come to me and throw some money at me. Right? You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with, like, I love a fat black ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas love that shit, right? No, it was good. It was amazing to see that dynamic. Like, it's a club and a strip club at the same time, bro. And men are being respectful. Fam, it was chill, bro. Yeah, bro, because these women, we all know each other in some way, somehow. Yeah. That's somebody's sister, dog. That's somebody's, that's somebody's. Gal them are throwing money. Of course, the gal them love
loves crippers.
Yeah.
Well, some of the gal them are themselves. You know what I mean? They're just private ones.
Yeah, fam. That was the vibe, fam. Salute to Late Night Leno. Salute to DJ Snoopy. You know what I'm saying? Snoopy, holla at me, bro.
You already know.
There's the Locks was here too. Okay.
Yeah.
They were here last night.
Queen Elizabeth Center.
Didn't get to go out there. Yo, fam, like I was saying off camera, I'd be so caught up doing shit, bro, that like when it pops, the things pop up, I'm like, oh yeah.
I gotta call you and be like, hey.
Yeah. I seen man like Chill 416.
Of course.
He was over there in the spot. Of course.
He hit me up like, yo. And like the owners, we know the owners of the Queen Elizabeth Theater. So we're very fortunate. Anytime there's a show, hip-hop show or any type of event there, I'm always one of the guests that get the, kind of, I call it schmooze my way in without paying. And I get to see a lot of acts. And I'm very grateful for that.
I wish I was there, fam. I'm looking on Toronto Rap Stars Instagram page.
It was Ram.
They looked like this was a vibe.
Of course. And you know what? A lot of these people have seen them before. Gotta go see them again.
Look how many people are in attendance, bro.
Queen Elizabeth Theater is very big, eh?
We performed there before.
Yeah, it's huge, man.
Look at this, bro. Holy. You know, I could tell you a story when we performed there.
What happened?
We performed there. And I'll tell you a quick story time with Friday. I wish I had some music to play. You know what I'm saying?
Like a drum roll?
Yeah. Or some kind of story time music. You know what I mean? Maybe I could find something. Story time. Let's see if I can find something in my sound effect thing here. Story time. Let's see what this sounds like.
Story time.
No? That's whack.
Around here, the ice cream man is referred to as Skippy, whether his real name is Bob or Joe.
This is the sound effect.
Or if it's a woman named Cindy or Mary or Jane.
All right, let me get to my story. So Queen Elizabeth,
Skippy.
Story time. Story time. That's we'll cut that.
We'll use that one.
We'll use that.
Story time. So Queen Elizabeth Theater, we were there performing Empire, right? Yeah. Performing against Drake.
Wow.
Yeah, this is back in like 2006, maybe.
And Drake whooped y'all ass?
He whooped the shit out of us, bro. We had our song Nowhere. Okay.
Sorry, not to laugh and put all the Empire.
Well, look where he is now, bro.
I love the man. Man don't know me. I love the man.
No, but don't get me wrong. So the song that we had was fire.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'll play a piece of the song. You know what I'm saying? Just to bring the story together.
Yeah. But still, it took like 7 men to like try to beat one man. Yo, right now, yo.
Oh man. Okay, this is the song.
First niggas be like, yo, 100 niggas can't take me.
Okay. So it was Nowhere versus Replacement Girl.
Yeah.
Okay. The judges were in there. I don't even remember who the judges were and stuff like that.
Probably like Freddie Flex or something.
Probably the who's at the time, the quote unquote gatekeepers, right?
Yeah, yeah. And
Replacement Girl won.
Of course.
The man comes on the stage and gives us the Drake speech. Yeah, I really am happy to be winning this. But,
is it the Stylist Awards?
No.
Okay.
I forgot what award show it was, but it was something that had to do with flow at the time.
Okay.
Right? And he's like, but these guys that, who we're up against, the amazing amounts of talent, like just he gave the whole
spiel.
The thing that he does now when he goes around and he's like, yo, I know I'm the man and I'm the most famous rapper in the world, but you're the real winner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to make you feel bad, but you feeling even more bad.
like nigga, whatever, man.
Yo,
I want to win.
You should have just been like, na-na-na-na boo-boo.
You know what I'm saying?
You should have just been like, na-na-na-na boo-boo.
But he puts you to sleep with it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Slow
I know I'm the man, you know what I'm saying? But you guys are the real heroes.
Why he's just like, the
fuck up. Let me go get my trophy, nigga.
You're trying to tap and he doesn't even hear the tap. He's not even feeling you tap. He's like, I'm killing everything.
Oh man. But that's my Queen Elizabeth theater story.
So the man came with Replacement Girl.
Blew us out the water, bro.
one against 7.
You know what I'm saying? Another W in the bank for Drake right there. Early W.
That's why he's just like, you know what? Oh,
this guy was destined to win.
This is destined.
But yeah, man, no sidetrack. But salute to the locks, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
And it's Canadian Music Week this week. So for anybody who is trying to partake in any activities or whatever, go on to the Canadian Music Week website. I think it's cmw.ca or something like that. And
figure it out.
You know what I mean? Okay, I got something for you. And by the way, no top 6 this week.
That's cool.
All right, we're going to go straight podding, straight stories. There's a lot of things to get to.
Yep.
Let's start with this.
What's up?
Wildfires. So big salute to the sponsors, Astro Pink. If you know, you know. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com, or you can check them out on their Instagram, Astropink Worldwide, and make sure to subscribe to their YouTube channel. New video with Smiley called Sixers out now. Okay. Dusty mother effing Wallace. Okay. I got this playing here.
You know. It's about to get spooky. Spooky thoughts.
So I have this map here that you can see here.
Yep.
Okay. And it's a map that's showing Quebec, and it's running pretty much, it's kind of running around Ontario too.
Yep.
There's numerous wildfires that have been going on. It had New York City's skyline looking orange.
Well, that now I'm like, But anyways.
All right. They're saying it's because, and the wildfires are coming from Quebec City, right? Or Quebec, the country in
the
Quebec. And they're saying, I guess the wind was blowing the smoke over to all the way into New York and everything like that. And now the winds have shifted. There's been a few like rainfalls and stuff like that. So it's cooling off. But at one point, even here in the city, it was hard to breathe.
Yes, the air quality was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Run a little quick news story on this before I get Dusty Wallace's opinion on this. Look at this guy, bro.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know.
Washington, D.C., they're showing all the different places.
Yeah, man.
Just the air quality looking hazy as, yo, that's crazy. Okay. What are your theories, fam?
You know, I have a lot of theories for this one.
How do you think it started in the first place?
Okay.
Because these are natural occurrences that apparently supposedly happen every year.
Yes.
But this is like...
It's too early in the year. Way too early. That's where everybody is dumb.
Yeah, because these usually start happening later on, you're saying.
It's supposed to be in the August months. You know what I'm saying? So now, what I heard or what I know and what I've read is that there was some cutbacks in like fire department control. Like, you know what I mean? The fire department. You know what I'm saying? In Canada because of the premiers. Okay? And what I think is because there was a cutback now, how do you fight something if there's a cutback of staff?
Facts.
Right? Now, let's be real. I bet you it's not hard to start a fire.
Well,
it's not hard to start a fire. Trust me. And get a plane.
There's been reports that like even when it started, it was like pop, 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 like a bunch of them popping up at the same time, like almost simultaneously.
Strategically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now that's to prove that you need the fire department. You know what I'm saying? That was more, this is more like caused by, you know, force.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, someone did it on purpose.
Allegedly.
That's how I feel. Someone did it on purpose to show, listen, this is what's going to go down if you cut back on, you know what I mean? Fire control. You see what I'm saying?
Now,
so Smokey the Bear is just like, holy, retreat.
Yeah. Now,
right?
Let me add something before you go on, okay?
No, go.
These happen in Los Angeles all the time, right? And I was hearing on a Joe Button podcast, Melissa Ford, you know, Toronto native.
Yes.
Breaking it down how over there when it was happening, the smoke wasn't orange. Why is the smoke orange, in your opinion?
Exactly, because it was a man-made situation. Could have been explosives. Could be anything that just started it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I feel it's like oopsie daisy. they did something like they tried to just make it a Canadian thing.
And then because they're putting a lot of smut in our name right now.
Yeah, but you know,
they're like, you guys can't control your forest fires.
And that's where like there's a lot to it, man. There's a lot to it because it's like I don't feel like it would be that much smoke that can travel. Like people were like, can't you smell it in the air? And I'm like, not really.
I couldn't really, to be honest, down here.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because I smoke. I don't know what it is, fam. I wasn't smelling it. I'm there in the east. Yeah. I'm not smelling it out there.
Yeah.
When I come downtown to drop my girl off, I wasn't smelling it here.
See,
but I wasn't here that long. Even in the studio, I wasn't smelling it.
That's the thing. My eyes were burning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Felt really like, you know, a little dry.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? But I don't know. I wasn't taking it like, oh, forest fires is making this happen, right? Because in my head, I'm like, why wouldn't it be then hot?
And we usually get smog. We have a bad smog problem in Toronto.
Right? But not at this time of year. It gets like smoggy in like August.
End of July, the hot days of summer, the hazy days of summer.
Yeah,
as they say.
August to the end of August to September and all that. You know what I mean? That's when they reach those heights. So now, I don't know. I feel like they're preparing us for what they're going to do in August.
So if these are happening now early.
That's God. If it wasn't forced, that's God. It's God. Like because in that case.
If it's happening now and then they usually are on schedule to happen in August.
Yeah.
And they don't get it under control now.
Yeah.
Not even just that. Two things. They don't get it under control now. They're going to burn all the way until forest fire season.
Yeah.
Which now is just going to be continuous fire all through the summer.
Exactly.
Or they get it under control. Now forest fire season starts and we have way more burnt down trees than usual. Because remember, at the end of the day, a forest fire, bare trees are gone. That affects our environment, bro.
Exactly. And what it is too, it's the funding for the fire departments. Now, if they're cutting that back, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have way more hazards.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the manpower to fight it. At least they can control it. Like if they know it's that time of season, they're out there already watering. You know what I mean? They're dumping water with a plane or a helicopter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like letting the trees get damp because there's no rainfall for a couple of days. That's what happens. If there's no rainfall, then yeah, you're right. It just goes, and then all of a sudden there's a fire.
Bro.
That's all it takes. One leaf to just go, and then boom, wah, and then catches on.
To just start
wind.
Naturally.
And then a wind will go by, and wind is what causes fire to spread. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they'll say, like, if there's ever a fire, don't start blowing on it. And you notice if you start like winding of, like, you know, fanning
you're gonna start directing it in different places.
It starts spreading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro, that is very, very, very skeptical. And it's like, it's hard for me to like sit down and explain to people like what it is. Like if it's a man-made fire or if it's God just showing us like, you guys are all crazy and I'm just going to bun this down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Show you guys a lesson. Give you, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's like, you know, it's their month. He says like, yo, fire. You know what I'm saying? But yo,
as far as the statistics, it says the agency reported that there, so far this year, there's 443 wildfires that burned 637,970.9 hectares of land in the province, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot. And whoever, like, you know, the government owns it, I guess. You know what I mean? They're just like,
I'm just shocked by the states getting so much of it.
Yeah, and that's where I feel like, you know, the states is their own planet, right? They can see something going on anywhere else and then they involve themselves in it to then like probably get something out of it.
No, but we can see it in the videos I was showing you, fam.
Yeah,
videos.
My mother is there right now and she said it's not looking like that. My mother's there right now. Literally, New York.
Where's my sound effect?
Call her right now. Call her right now. I'm not joking. Not joking. On God. There right now.
Yeah, but you know, it's a mix because...
Exactly. Because it didn't look like that down here. You can see it in the sky a little bit, but it's like,
But I heard people complaining about it on different podcasts I listened to, right? I was listening to Joe Budden podcast this morning, and they were like, yo, over the last few days, like they had to go outside, do things for their elder ones, parents, and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just the air quality was so poor.
Yeah.
They weren't
the kids
older people couldn't go outside like that, bro.
My kids were on lockdown at school.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they couldn't go outside for recess. For like 3 days.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yo, fam, we're living in a special day and time, man.
Spooky.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's getting really spooky because now they're trying to make it seem like it's alien time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Aliens. I seen academics covering something on aliens too, fam.
Yo.
Bro, don't get us down a whole other wormhole.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
What, the aliens thing?
Yeah, because it's like, I think they're more preparing us for these type of things like smog. You know what I mean? Creatures landing in your backyard. You're calling the YM saying, yo, these things have glossy eyes looking at us and something crashed. They come, the YM reach. When they reach, they scared this goblin scares the wits out of the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's happening right now in some like state right now and stuff, you know, like crazy. And you don't even know if it's real or not, right? Until you probably go through it. So it's like, it's a whole different thing going on here now. You know what I mean? You just need God.
I'm trying to look up academics aliens, right? Aliens in my backyard. Academics reacts to viral clip of aliens in Nevada backyard and dude's video. Right? Does Ack not have it on his own channel? Okay, I'll play this guy's thing.
Yeah, he probably does right there.
So let me see if I could. Okay, I'm gonna play the news report and then we're gonna get into some other shit. Here we go. Watch this, chat.
I was watching this yesterday.
Southern Nevada is abuzz tonight with stories about the crash of an unknown object and the alleged sighting of strange creatures in the backyard of a Northwest Valley home.
So it was last night that 8 News Now investigator David Charnes reported about how Metro Police responded back on May 1st after receiving a strange call from a very frightened family. Well, our report generated a global response, and now piecing together the sequence of events has been kind of tricky, in part because the primary witnesses have been almost as elusive as the beings they say they encountered. Chief Investigator George Knapp is as perplexed as the rest of us, George.
As you know, this is not our first UFO rodeo. We first heard about the incident in early May via the Metro Police grapevine. The incident has a lot in common with other bizarre cases from around the world and alleged.
Hold on a second. You know, this guy is just like really rerunning academics' stream right here, eh? But I'll take one thing quickly before we move on. I don't think Ack put this up on his own YouTube channel because remember, he streams on Rumble too. Yeah. So he's like, I'm going to keep this off of YouTube.
This might have to go over to
strange
Rumble.
Beings and bits and pieces that don't make sense. But the police took this seriously, and so do we. Just before midnight.
Okay, so I got to give a little bit of context. A family reports that something crashed in their backyard. They claim when they went out to see it, it was mad blurry. It was only where the crash was, it was kind of blurry. But then when they were able to see, they seen two things that seemed to be about 8 to 10 feet in height, had really big eyes, and those things were hiding a bit, and then later somehow escaped. They also said that on some Men in Black.
What? I'm telling you, dog. It's on out here. It's on.
Yo, what?
Black shit. Days later, the cop. There were people with black. What do you call it again? Black suits driving around on some government shit, trying to figure out what's going on. And also, they said they called the cops. And supposedly around that area, and also there was a Ring camera recording in that area that it supposedly crashed, but it was almost like an EPM. What is it called? Is it EPMD or whatever, or EP whatever? You know that thing that
Eric and Parrish making dollars.
It's out all electricity. It basically said that the ring camera that was recording back there
just glitched.
The footage is blank.
Yep.
Or it just had no signal once the crash happened.
Yep.
Until after the person left or after the thing left. Here's what it is.
Yo, bro.
So
true.
obviously, you know, the
They
majority of
studied
us is like, yo, this is fucking cap. Like, you're like, nigga, you're just capping. You know, some of these niggas might be on some shrooms.
Yo, don't do that to the shrooms act. Don't diss shrooms, yo. Easy on the shrooms, fam. You know what I mean? Like, say meth or something, bro. Like, shrooms don't do that to niggas, bro. So, okay.
Yeah.
You're saying that, so do you believe this?
Yo, honestly.
Are aliens among us?
Yeah. And they're studying us where they know, like, okay, they know we like to use our phones. Oh, these dumb humans. So we'll learn how to, when they see us, they want to pull out their phone, it will glitch. It won't even be able to be sent.
And the ring cam, they said it couldn't catch shit.
Exactly. Because they know how to glitch it. You see what I'm saying? You think they're looking at you, but really they're like, they're programming it. They're like seeing all in your house, in your brain, everything. And they're like, okay, watch this. Right? So all you could do is call the Whitem, and the Whitem are like, okay, this person's probably like high. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then they do their investigation. They're like, yo, there really is something around here. And then, yo, everybody's scared out of their wits.
Well, the man said that they reported some guys that came in black suits after and were like, yo, ain't nothing to see here. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Because they already probably have one of theirs locked up away. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they have that Area 54, Area 57 or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's top secret area there in Arizona, one of them places there where, the aliens are supposed to be stashed, and they, any landings, they usually just hide the pieces of the spaceship over there and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
that's what I'm saying. They come back looking for those pieces, and they're people or whatever they are.
Yeah, but at the same time, these are allegations. None of these things have ever been quote unquote confirmed. Unless like you really go down a real YouTube rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. And then there'll be people who say there is no such thing as space. And you know what I mean? Like, we don't know.
Well, come on, fam. Like, nobody has been up there far enough to really be able to say that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like light years away. They probably traveled for eons just to get here.
And, there's the people who, like, they don't believe that we're part of a whole solar system, fam. Like, we're just one speck, bro.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So just to be like, yo, there's nothing up there, that's just arrogant, bro.
That'd be very arrogant to think.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Because you think God has probably created something better. You know what I'm saying? That we don't know. You know what I'm saying? In that sense, because he's like, okay, these ones, they're crazy. So it's like we couldn't be the perfect beings, you know?
You see, the thing is, what I think a lot of people, and don't get me wrong, I do believe that there's alien life form or other life form out there. I don't want to just say alien life form because I feel like that word is like derogatory. You know what I'm saying?
Because if they are and they look like us,
no, because they take the word alien and like when we hear it, we associate it to movies with people coming down, killing mad humans. You know what I'm saying? Taking us up, doing anal probes, paws, and all types of things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if there's other life out there, I think what a lot of people have misconstrued is they might come from Mars or one of these planets in our own solar system. Nah, fam. They're way too advanced to be coming from one of the planets in like Jupiter or something
that
like that.
We know
fam.
about.
Yeah, fam. Like
they're coming from.
Yeah, they're popping out and then they're coming into our solar system and saying, okay, let's see which one of these planets we want to go check today.
Yeah. And being like, okay, these guys are idiots over here.
Yeah. And for all we know, because we always assume that they're gonna come through, have these like the eyes,
which they said,
like basically look like the astro alien,
pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, but probably they just look like humans.
Yeah,
someone.
Yeah.
You know, and there's all different kind, right? So they say. I'm just more like, until you see it for yourself, seeing is believing, right?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like, you got to understand it, man. You got to understand it. Unless you think it like that, then maybe that's what you'll attract. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably be attracted to you because you're like, someone's being like, yo, I believe in it.
Listen, man.
They're right there.
There's more than us just here.
I know. That's real. That's real. Because there's too much wicked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
For it to be like, nah, I understand what you're saying.
No, man. One thing also, speaking of aliens, I forgot about in the beginning. Salute to the sponsors, Astro Pink.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? If
Salute.
you know, you know. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com.
Yep.
They got the quarterbacks and the halfbacks too, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or you can hit them up on their Instagram, Astro Pink Worldwide. And also, big salute to the carrier of cans and many other goodies. I think I got my pen around here. I think this might be in my pocket.
I know it's in my bag, but
You know what I'm saying? I
Sometimes,
got
you
a
know?
pen from them right here. It's a sticky stick. You know
That
what
one's
I'm
good.
saying?
That one's good.
But big salute to Diamond Club. Deliveries all over the GTA. Hit them up on their Instagram, diamondclub_905. Or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed website. Scene.
Yep.
On some hip hop shit right here.
Let's
Or
go.
I guess not hip hop. It's kind of jail hip hop associated.
Okay.
The boy Tory, bro.
Oh man.
They're looking to give him, because the sentencing is coming up. Okay. As far as like a Tory Lanez update for the people, like he had tried to get a new trial. They denied him a new trial. That was a while back. That was the last time we spoke about him, right? But now the news is that the judge is looking to give him 13 years. Okay, he's facing up to 22 years.
22. Yes.
So if he gets 13,
Yeah.
he might be back home probably in like 7. Maybe 9.
Yeah.
Because like you're looking at 2/3.
Yeah.
Right?
He's like Nelson Mandela kind of vibe. Like,
Yo, he's a political hero.
I know, but it's like
political prisoner.
Yeah, like he's gonna have to turn into one, brother. Because this is a fight, man. Man, do worse and get less time.
Well,
let's be real, man.
13 years. Now, do you think he's going to get the 13?
No.
You think the judge is going to hit him with the full 22?
He'll get the 13 and then they'll lower it to like 5.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you have to lower it like after, like, you'd have to appeal after. You can't just lower it.
How long has he been in there already?
Well, technically since New Year.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's not like he's been inside this whole time fighting the case.
Yeah.
He was out. Like certain mans like YFN Lucci.
Yeah.
They've been sitting doing time for like the last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So whatever they're
YNW Melly.
YNW Melly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, if their sentence turns out for the good or whatever, they get a sentence that is like, here's 10 years.
Yeah.
They already have time served, even if it's even 2 for 1 like we used to have over here.
Yeah.
Boom. Now like they might come home in like 2. But Tory's been gone for like 5 months, bro. What are we in June right now? 6 months.
It feels like a long time though. Because it's like, normally you see him dropping music. He's out there. He's active, And
he's not a jail type nigga, bro. Like for him, 6 months is a lifetime right now, bro.
He should have ran back to Canada when he had his chance.
You think so? Should have came back, eh?
Yeah, we would have hit him. We would have made sure he was good.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
That's crazy, fam. So here's the thing. The judge might not be that lenient on him, fam. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
He's been talking a lot about the judge during the whole time, fam.
I know, but it's like he's trying to show the people like what's going on.
I know, but bro, like you gotta be easy on the judge, bro.
I know, you gotta be quiet.
That's the guy who has his life in his hands, bro.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like, this guy thinks he could talk about me like this online. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, bro. So I'm really hoping that it works out for him because
I know. I'm praying.
The judge, they'll just make an example of you just because you try to just go online too much and talk too much shit about me, bro.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
And they're gonna make the example out of this black man, Canadian black man, might I add.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're gonna show us like, yo, you guys, you little cakers, you guys come down here with your Canuck stuff. Yeah, eh? We're gonna shake you down. We're gonna show you guys we're the real Yankees.
Here's the one good thing on it though.
Yeah.
If the judge hits him with his 13 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now he can go appeal.
Right?
Yeah. Now it's okay. The gavel's down. Now we can go say, let's appeal this. And if the appeal process takes, let's say 6 months.
Yeah.
And then they say, you know what? Yeah, bring him home. This is a bad trial, whatever. Yeah. Then he's home.
You know what I'm saying? And he just stays here and goes to Europe and does his thing and never go back to America. They'll still buy your music in America, trust me.
Well, listen, this has happened.
Yep.
You just opened up a good conversation here. Give me some examples of artists, like hip hop artists, obviously, that have been dipped and still remain successful. Big salute to our sponsors, Diamond Club Delivery. They got delivery all over the GTA and a crazy selection of flowers, tinctures, edibles, and everything that you need. You can also check them out on the 7 Days of Weed website, s7daw.com, or you can check them out on their Instagram, diamondclub_905. Because I haven't seen it. Shine got dipped. Slick Rick got dipped.
Slick Rick is still good.
Yeah, Slick Rick is still good. Still, he came back, but he came back though. Like he got to come back to America.
Can Buju go back to America?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
And Buju's still okay.
And he's okay.
Yeah.
Who else?
Shine. He's good in the way where like man's in politics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the music game, like he had to dip out. Like remember he came back and he was an Hasidic Jew for a second.
I was like, wow, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, he went through all these different changes, fam, and like even the music didn't slap the same, bro. Like his bars weren't landing the way what used to. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to like be that rapper who's dipped and still successful in the United States, bro.
I'm trying to think.
Like really think like who really got dipped and like really got to come back. Like when it happened to Slick Rick, okay?
Yeah.
He got dipped after, and for the people who don't know the Slick Rick story, he got arrested or convicted for shooting his cousin.
Yeah.
Okay, who he thought was robbing him. I think he found out was robbing him.
Of so a lot.
Yeah, so he shot his cousin and he ended up going to jail for it. And this is like back in like the early 90s, late 80s, right?
What was it, like attempted murder or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Right? And he ended up getting dipped to England because he's originally from England.
England, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Just like he 21. Was gone for like a long time, right? Like, like 21, right? He was gone for a long time, like until...
Came back with Outkast.
Yes, but this is like 97, 98.
No, 2000.
Straight, 2000 straight.
Yeah, like 2000 something. Like, probably like 1.
Now, keep in mind.
Yeah.
Okay. How long he was gone before that, bro. Like.
Well, we knew about him since the 80s.
Yeah, but he wasn't able to put out any music in the United States all that whole time, bro.
But he had hits already. So it was just like...
Yeah, he had Children's Story, right?
Yeah, bro. And then when he came back with Outkast, that was a wrap with that one single. And then after, that was it.
The Art of Storytelling is 1999.
Right.
That's when he came back with... That's when he was able to come back into the States. You started seeing him do music videos with Outkast and a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And he was back, right?
Yeah.
Where's the tune? Let me run this tune here. I remember this tune. Yeah, so Slick Rick was able to come back.
Yes, sir.
But he had to take a like almost 10-year hiatus.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
It was his probation or something, or his parole?
Like his parole wasn't allowing him to come to the States.
No, not at all.
What I'm saying? So when he was able to come back to the States, boom, he dropped his album. Now he's a legacy artist.
Yeah,
so like everything is good. You know what I'm saying?
Anything he dropped before that was classic.
Yeah.
Now is classical. Is classic now.
Yeah.
Hip hop, right?
But like there's far and few in between of guys who get dipped, and to Canada, that's not happened yet. This is going to be a first.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because no matter what, even if, you know, when he comes home and they give him, let's say 5 years, soft thing, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's not, but they give him 5 years, let's say.
Yeah.
He still has to get dipped.
Well, in Canada, he could still make a living. Let's be real. And he's already rich.
Bro.
And there's streaming still. There's like...
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, he's good, man. He goes to Europe. He's good. They'll let him in.
52 states, though, bro. Oh, man.
It's not to say he was loved in all 52 states. Let's be real.
Yeah, but still, fam, like,
you know what I mean?
He has a huge American fan base, bro.
Yes, he does. But he has a big fan base here, and he has a big fan base in Europe. Let's be real.
You're going to have to beat the shit out that Europe scene, bro. Man,
right?
going to move to France or something, bro.
He can go to Africa and he'll boom.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's what he's going to have to do. Getting his Afro beats back heavy.
Right.
And be like, yo, fam, they love me in Africa, bro.
Right.
I haven't seen an American dollar in time, bro.
That will still be American money.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's how they'll pay him.
Listen, man.
You know what I mean?
Hold your head to Tory Lanez.
No.
It's like
Hold your head, brother.
we're going into July. And like I said in the beginning, like this man's not a jail man. You know what I'm saying?
know.
Like, yo, that's 6 months to do that on my pinky. Like, nah, fam. Like, I don't think this is the longest he's probably ever been in jail.
The withdrawal for him is probably like, what? Shaking it. Right? Because you
Shaking
know,
what?
every day you're smoking, drinking, and now you're not doing the same thing. Come on, bro.
What are you talking about, bro?
You don't think?
Listen, he got money.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
As long as he lets his money keep him protected,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Man can get drink, man can get smoke.
Smoke. True.
Okay?
True. And he can get his cheeks.
It's different. It's not like he's gonna be able to just chief it down or
Yeah.
tay.
Yeah.
But like
He's
he'll
good.
You're
right.
You know what I'm saying? If
You're
a
right.
nigga, if Friday Ricky Dread without no friggin' pre-podcast, just some regular street nigga was able to be burning bogey every day and smoking weed every day in the Don jail,
Yeah.
Tory Lanez, the millionaire,
You'd
can
be
get
like,
a 1-2 bogey that he can roll up, because he's gonna have to roll up. He might even be able to get a TM, what do they call it? Like a trademark, a cigarette, like an actual cigarette.
a bogey.
A bogey, you know what I'm saying?
Bogey.
Just smoking on range, stressed, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Holy
Guardy's just
smoke.
letting him do it.
And just be like, yo, let him do it.
Yeah, yo,
You're
fam,
right.
just somebody
See-
cash app this nigga $1,000.
Yeah,
he let
sing
me
me a-
smoke.
Send me a tune later.
Yeah. Money will take you a long way, fam.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Couple more stories here. You know what? I want to skip the Duvy story and jump back to it after in a second.
Okay.
And I want to get into some sports guys here.
Okay.
Quick fast, your boy John Morant,
Yeah.
the NBA saying it's a fake gun. The commissioner saying it's a fake
See
gun.
it?
Is the John Morant investigation over? We're just waiting for the finals to be over to announce the decision?
The latter. We are waiting for the finals to be over. I'm aware, of course, of these reports on social media about, whether the gun was in fact a gun. And so we haven't completely wrapped it up.
Does that
Be
matter,
honest,
Commissioner, if that's a toy gun?
Told you, like,
It's a water gun.
It was a water gun.
It's a fake gun, they said. They said from further review of the video,
What the fuck?
Okay.
It
was clearly a fake gun. That his homeboy
yeah.
was playing within the back seat, and he had passed to him, and that's when the camera came on him for the live. But they were clearly playing with a fake gun, but they still haven't made their decision on what they're gonna do with him as far as just like how long his suspension is gonna be.
I hope not that long. You know what I mean? The NBA need him.
Do you think it was a fake gun, bro? Come the f on, bro. Come on, man. Let's be real, bro.
Okay, cool.
They're capping for this nigga, fam.
No, okay, brother. Let me show you.
A fake gun? That's what they got, bro?
Yo, but I would say the same thing. I'd be like, yo, they never caught us with it. Right? You had some time to make this story up. You know what I mean? That's a good story. That's a good...
Yo.
I'm giving it to them. What do you mean? It's a fake gun. I'm going to give it to them. That's a fake one. I would say the same thing.
So, upon review from them, the NBA,
Yeah.
it was clearly, they said, a fake gun.
Yeah.
Okay? Has the Reddit warriors, the internet conspiracy theorists, have they done the close-ups themselves? The guys who are like, what do you call it, ballistic experts online?
Bro, the NBA, they got great PRs. That's already been paid out. Like, they're good.
That's trash PR to me, bro. That's like, nah, it was. But I didn't do it.
Okay, you got to realize this. He's licensed, right?
True.
He's also licensed, so it doesn't really matter if it was fake or real.
It does, because you shouldn't be waving guns around.
But the thing is, in this situation, they didn't catch him with it. So it's not like a police officer stopped them, pulled them over, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Touched it, felt it, unloaded it, and seen, okay, you guys are playing around, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. This is all camera, right? So now, you know what I mean? If I was his lawyer, I'd be like, okay, this is the plan, guys.
These guys,
You never got caught with it, so we're gonna say that was a fake airsoft. You know what I mean? That's a little pew pew. Wasn't nothing crazy. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what I think.
Okay.
I think that they have loads of money connected to this guy.
Very much so.
And a lot of people, a lot of sneakers and jerseys sold and stuff like that.
Damn right.
And we need to soften the blow as much as we can.
Yep.
So that when we punish him, we only punish him with some little shit because it was a fake gun.
Listen.
Y'all are overreacting.
Yes.
He was just playing him and his brethren.
Yeah.
Just stand down.
They're young. They're young and dumb.
Right?
Yeah.
We, the powers that be, the NBA with the gazillions of dollars.
Thank you.
Say that it was fake.
And that's where I come with, he didn't get caught with it. So you can say anything you want from there. Took a while for them to come out with that. But it's like, you know what I mean? It was fake.
Yeah. You hear that?
Holy.
These guys are having protests in the back right there, bro. Holy.
Every weekend.
It's a regular thing over here, fam. Okay. But listen, man. Salute to Ja Morant.
Yes.
We'll keep our eyes open to see what the next update is gonna be.
I just hope they don't suspend him for the whole season next season. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they're gonna do that.
No.
I think they're gonna do a 30 game suspension.
Yeah.
And then call it a night, bro. Let him come back and run some games.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get this money up.
Yep. And build his team.
They'll hit him in the pocket.
Of course. But it's gonna be private.
No, don't let people know like we took away like 10 million from him or something.
Oh, you know what he's gonna have to do? He's gonna have to do like kind of what T.I. did with the 222.
Oh,
like, you know, like do the commercial. Like, yo.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna have a hold on him.
Crime prevention, gun prevention. If you see something, say something.
Yeah, they're gonna have him like that.
Oh,
that's how they're gonna have him now.
Yeah,
that's kind of his bad. You know what I mean?
He should have been fucking around, bro.
Yeah, bro. You're getting too boasty.
Yeah.
You know?
Protect the bag, fam.
Protect the bag.
Okay, the Duvy story here.
Okay, let's go.
And just quick second for the people who are in the listening audience and watching here on YouTube.
Yeah,
there's like we're around Young Street around here, right? People have been to the spot here. A lot of rappers have popped up here, right?
Yeah.
On a Saturday, there's always some kind of protest going on here, okay? I don't know what they're protesting right now.
It's crazy.
But you could hear cops. I don't know. There might be a helicopter might pop up just now.
Everything.
Right? So
everything.
Be aware.
It's kind of dope. It's really dope, though. It gives that element of Toronto, man, because that's what it is.
Toronto's a crazy city. Like especially for people who really don't understand, you really have to live downtown for a space of time.
Yeah.
And really experience or like just visit downtown on a regular basis. Be here on a Saturday.
Yeah.
You'll just see
just walk around
something crazy or a full parade or protest that you didn't know was coming, bro.
Yeah. You didn't even know existed.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me, fam.
Straight. Can't even find parking.
That be the reason you can't find parking, fam. Man's have the roads blocked off.
Yeah, by the city.
Yeah. Okay, I got a story here for Duvy. You know what I mean? Hold your head to Duvy. He's, you know, recently been incarcerated. He's been charged with second-degree M. And he has some good news, I guess, from jail, right?
Yeah.
He went live from jail here. And salute to 6 Sounds. He has a message.
You gotta turn on my shit, man. Keep it coming, man. Don't be home soon. You gotta turn me up. I need all y'all to repost my shit.
Yeah.
Put my trust in you guys. Keep going crazy. Southside shit, man. Not about bloody shit, about bloody. Yo, make sure everyone in this shit turns my shit up too, yeah? Stop f***ing around. See the guys, live underage. We went out the barkers with the building with me, yeah? I'm live on it.
So
what do you say? Live Woody?
Yeah.
They talking like they from New Orleans.
He's saying he'll be home soon.
That's you know, that's the faith you're supposed to have in these type of situations, right?
It's just optimism, you feel? Or you think
that
like, he might faith, know something?
Whatever he knows is between him and God, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I hope he does so he can come out and make some better music and change his life.
Yeah. Well, he dropped a preview of some new music.
Yeah.
And I think he actually dropped a whole music video, you know what I'm saying?
But don't you feel like that is like part of the the feeling of like, oh shit, now I'm locked down. I don't want these people to forget about me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm thinking, fam. Because it gets to that where it's like, yes, you want to say, yeah, I'll be home soon.
Yeah.
But in the back of your mind, you're like, yeah, bro, I got a lot ahead of me, bro.
Yeah, we don't know what the case is really saying, right?
It's just, listen, fam, it's fresh.
I know.
It's fresh, fam. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that they're still getting disclosure.
And they're probably going to put it over. You know what I mean? Unless
that'd be the thing, bro.
Unless he's like, nah, let's deal with it now. You know what I mean?
Listen, I hope for the best for him, for sure.
I do.
But I know with even me, myself, I had to deal with some traffic stuff the other day, right?
Okay.
And I went to reopen a case.
Okay.
And they told me that it's backed up. Like, we're not going to be able to get to, like, when if it gets reopened, then you'll get your notice, like, maybe 6 months later or something like that because of the fact that they're backed up.
Yeah.
And that's just for some traffic.
Yeah, man. But you can go online and just deal with it. Right? Just pay it out and deal with it and you're good.
No, but like if you try to fight something, bro.
Yeah, it's backed up.
You're backed up, fam.
Backed up.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just the same way in the criminal
That's
sense.
what I'm saying. If it's like something like that for me with a traffic thing, bro.
I know.
Imagine you're dealing with like a second degree M, bro.
They're going to put it over, bro.
Put it over. Like, I don't want to be a pessimist, but bro, like, this is real we're dealing with, fam.
Real life.
You know what I'm saying?
Real life.
I don't know, like, we don't know the whole backstory for sure.
No.
But I really just hope that he, you know, maybe he knew this could have been coming down the pipeline. You know what I'm saying? Prepare yourself in the studio, bro. Go start racking up tunes because you're going to be fighting a case that you know, like, let's say hypothetically, right? Like, I can't get in their head, but let's say I'm going to go fight a case that I know I can win, but it's going to take me some time. So let me stack up at least this amount of tunes. So when it comes time to go fight my case, I could time release.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have ran away.
Yeah, but like we've, you know,
we've
with all due, you know.
I know that's not the best advice, but I'm saying like, it's just like, you're young, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're at the top. Oh man, I understand. But I'm saying like
that didn't work out for the last person who did that.
No. And it's just like, I feel like it's all it's like red eye. It's like a whole bad energy. You know what I mean? Just like now you fell in the same footsteps as your, you know, people that don't fuck with you. And it's like now you're in the same spot. You know what I mean? So did you really get it?
Bro.
So did you really get ahead? For it to
Nobody's getting ahead in this game, bro.
Nah, fam. And it's like every week, bruh. Every week there's some wild, you know, someone saying like, oh, this guy's gone up. This guy's going to get, you know, discharged for this, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, how do we even know all this?
Like, listen, fam, this is what the blogs, bro.
I know.
We had this conversation last
We had
week.
this. I'm saying, it's just like, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, gosh, you know?
Well, listen,
it's a lot.
Hold your head to Duvy. You know what I'm saying?
Up, brother.
Well, you know, for the people out there, we'll keep you all updated on what's going on with the boy Duvy. Last story I got here for you.
Let's go.
This gentleman here, and you know, I don't be like super into the sports like that, but Travis Rudolf. Okay. Not guilty on all charges.
Because?
Now, for the people who don't know the backstory on Travis Rudolf, he was dating this woman who him and the woman got into an altercation. And I don't even say an altercation. The woman was hitting him in the video that was showing. But she claimed that like he cheated on her and, you know, he put hands on her and whatever, and got her brother and cousins or whatever to go over to his crib. Okay. There was a viral video of her in court saying, you know, the people asking her, yo, you asked your cousins to go shoot the shit up, and saying, did you go to ask them to go shoot him? And she's like, no, I said shoot the shit up. I didn't say anything about him, blah, 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 blah. Acting like a real bitch. Okay.
Trifling.
Her bro died. Okay.
Yeah.
So this guy, Travis Rudolf, had to go to jail because of her bro dying. Okay. They charged him with murder. Boom, boom, boom. Now he's found not guilty on all charges. Okay. He's back. He's on the gram apparently celebrating.
Damn right.
You know, playing Lil Durk and whatever.
Damn
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
Damn right.
And we never discussed this, but like this girl was actually married the whole time. And it came out in the court thing too.
And what? Like where was the husband?
Nowhere to be found. She said in the court hearing that when I guess the prosecutor was asking her,
that.
Like, so you've been married this whole time. Did he know this? And she was like, well, he never bothered to ask.
Wow. Well,
right. So she was mad at him cheating on her.
But the whole time
the whole time she's married.
So that was like a setup.
She's just a crazy bitch, bro.
Yo, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I bring this up to ask you.
Yeah.
We can go into crazy bitch stories.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had a crazy chick?
Yeah.
So crazy that she almost threatened or brought physical harm to you?
Yeah. Of course.
And I'm not going to tell the stabbing story with me again.
Many times. And many times. And
but what did you have to do? Because there's always an action to a reaction, right? Or a reaction to an action.
I've had to get physical. I've even got jumped. You know what I mean? Like a girl be like, I'm gonna get my brothers and cousins after you. You know what I mean? And I'm slipping, got jumped. You know what I mean? By the brothers.
So let's isolate that one there, right? Brothers, because this is the same example of with this lady, right?
Yeah.
And that's dangerous. What happened? Because look what happened to her brother.
Yeah. Like yes. And my brothers is slid. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
but what did you do? Because we all, like I said, there's always a reaction to an action.
Yeah.
Or what did she feel that you did that warranted, I'm going to get my brothers for you?
Okay. It's like, you know what I mean? I had another shorty. Right? But it was just like a little thing. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, but then the shorty tried to say, yo, she's breeding.
Okay.
So it was like, what? And then the girl's like, yo, I'm not even breeding. We've been around each other for so long. What are you talking about? And then after I was like, it was kind of like, I didn't even know what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm coming back from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when the rushing decides to go down. It's like late night. You know what I mean? You come out of the elevator. You got 3 niggas waiting for you. You punch one just hits you. You know what I mean? These are big niggas. It's just like you got to fight to the end.
No, but here's the thing.
Up.
I don't feel that that's enough, fam. I don't feel that that's enough to warrant physical harm. And Galdem need to stop the f***ery, bro.
True.
Okay?
True.
Physical match with physical, okay? If a nigga bust your ass, then fine. Go get your brothers to go f*** him up, okay? Fine.
Yeah.
But if a nigga just cheats on you or he just don't want to be with you anymore and now you go get your bros, you're wrong. Y'all got to stop doing that. You're wrong.
Yeah. Or start something to get them involved or it.
No, fam, because feelings are not enough. And it doesn't even just isolate to getting your bros or whatever to beat somebody up, okay?
Yeah.
Girls will take guys' probation away. Girls will friggin' threaten to get their parole officers on them.
Yeah.
Right? Speaking from personal experience.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because their feelings are hurt, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm here to say, Galdem need to stop the fuckery, bro.
For
They need to chill out on the, you hurt my feelings, so I'm going to destroy your whole life. Feelings don't equate to your whole life getting destroyed or you getting physical harm that might get you killed, bro, or your people killed.
I know. I got away from the shorty though. After you have to get away from them.
Yes,
you have to elude them. Once you
they don't deserve to have men. Not with their mental health like that,
but listen,
bro.
there's somebody for everybody, right? It's who decides to stay. A lot of men are comfortable where they're at sometimes, right? And then decide to stay in them type of situations. Some men like that shit. Some men like that shit.
I know that you're prone to cause me physical harm.
Of course,
or you showed me signs, right?
Yeah.
Like we had a little spat before and she's like, nigga, I'll call my... But she didn't, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm taking that and I'm putting that in the files like,
okay.
But you said it though.
Yeah, or I'm going to call the police. What about if I'm going to call the police?
Oh my God, these are all different weapons that Galdem use when their feelings are hurt, bro.
Fuck.
And that's not cool, fam.
I know. You
know what I'm saying? Some girls be like, I'm toxic. Nah, fam, fuck your toxic shit, bro. You can't do that, man.
Toxicity can get you hurt too. You know what I mean? It could still get you hurt. You know? Some people don't care about anything. So what if you have a man that just doesn't care about anything and does the same thing? Goes back. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
but man, them are not like, well, not
some
real
men,
guys.
Some men are crazy too.
Like, oh, you hurt my feelings, so
yeah. Some girls are cheating on men, and men go crazy.
Yeah,
it's like, remember what we're talking about. It's like a lot of times where a woman will get a man after another man is because they were being cheated on.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was the man they have in their back pocket or their brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That it's the same thing. It's just that a woman will get you with a man. A man will just like, you know, mess with your girlfriend, your homegirl or something.
Yeah.
And hurt you even more. You know what I mean? So then that's how it, or a woman will cheat on a man with their friend.
With the homeboy.
With their homeboy or some shit. And then after, that's when the man goes crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
it's like
the stinger.
It's like, trust me, it's the same way, dude. You know what I mean? Because you hear stories of men doing their wives wrong, right?
Yeah.
Beating up their wife or whatever, right? So it's like, it's really like, it's who you choose to be with.
Fam, it just sucks that a man's life has to go into like a spiral.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not excusing the guy for the mistake that he made. He shouldn't have go smash the next chick, Ray Tay Tay. Okay? That was wrong. I get it.
No, it's not, because she was married.
No. This example, yeah, for sure.
Okay, and that.
But I'm just saying, for any of the examples, like, any of us have dealt with, like, I've had the same thing where, like, oh, I cheated, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna destroy your whole life. Like, I had a girl tell me, like, an ex tell me, in hindsight, when we were on and off, right?
Yeah.
On the on, she was like, that time when like we were off because you cheated on me, I considered getting my homeboy to come rob you.
You see, now in a case like that, you got to now think about how many times $20, $100 has gone missing already. You know what I'm saying? So like right there, I'd be like, you see, I already knew what I was thinking was correct anyway. So it's like, you know what I mean?
We were off again after, like quickly after that.
Damn right. Damn right.
Like you did what? You had what in mind?
You're sleeping with the enemy after that. You know what I mean? You're just sleeping with the enemy. Now it's just it's just for sexual pleasure. That's even the worst energy.
Yeah, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
But fam, niggas be like, yo, I love me a crazy chick. I love me them ghetto bitches. Right? Like it's a thing.
Yeah, but not too crazy and not too ghetto. You know what I mean? There got to be an on and off switch with that shit.
That's a fact.
Straight up. You can't just be going anywhere and just be getting all loud and boisterous.
Yeah.
In a room full of important people.
Yeah.
Because they'll shoo you the F out of the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll tell you to get the hell out of here. They'll escort you out of that. So it's like, nah, B. There's always a thin line between respect with the person and if it's getting to a level of disrespect, right?
Yeah.
That's when you gotta know, like, it's your exit. Yeah. You know, you got to exit out from them type of situations, right? Because it's only going to have you in a situation.
Well, listen, with this situation here, we know for sure that she was in the wrong.
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying?
Very much so.
Because just for the fact that she was married.
Yeah.
But like, even if she wasn't, stop using like drastic measures to
prove.
To combat man's hurting your feelings.
Yeah.
Because that's what ends up happening. Girls' feelings are hurt when they're cheated on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They're betrayed, their trust, everything. Okay, and I understand the shit hurts. I've been cheated on before. It hurts. Right? But the retaliation to be like, I'm going to end your freedom, end your life.
Yep.
You're gone too far.
You're gone too far, but look what happened.
Well, this is the repercussions. But fam, what if the mission was completed? So then what? You went and shot up the man's house, maybe hit him. You know what I'm saying? Even if you didn't kill him, you injured him because he cheated on you.
But you, bruh, it's the choice. It's the choice she made. Now look where she lies. You know what I'm saying?
She should get the same charge as he was facing.
Yeah, she should actually go to jail.
Yes, fam.
For setting up pretty much a murder.
Yes, fam. You're the accomplice because you're the one who set up the whole thing. You're like John Gotti.
And really, in the States, isn't it like that? Like if you attack the person, you and your friend, and then your friend gets like killed, you're supposed to take the charge. You actually get charged for it.
I don't know, fam.
No,
and you gotta go state by state too.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. But I've heard in certain states, like especially like if it was a self-defense thing, like you know what I mean? You go to rush a guy and then he defends himself, kills one of your buddies, you actually would get the charge.
Yeah, but in certain southern states,
yeah,
somebody come in your house, no matter what, they come with you got the blammer, they could be trying to get away and you just let it off.
Yeah.
You're clear, fam. You're clear.
Yeah.
You came into you went into my property, bro.
Exactly.
Hold these. You know
exactly. So they came and she probably forewarned him. And that's what had him on, you know what I mean? On seek. He was ready. Had his head on a swivel. He wasn't going that day.
Good for him.
You know what I mean? And I don't wrong him, bro. Yeah. He worked too hard for all that, for this little skelly to come around and mash it up all in a couple of months.
Greedy ass.
Right? And if it's on some, if I can't have you, no one will. Holy. And the brothers are idiots. They fell for that.
Yeah.
They crashed out. They're dimwits.
Yeah. I wouldn't have done nothing for my sister, bro.
I would have been like, what?
Knowing how she can be?
What? And you're married? Call your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does your husband know what's going on?
Yeah, make him go over there and go shoot this shit up.
Yeah.
Idiot thing.
Weird.
Well, listen, man.
That's some weirdo shit.
Salute to the man there. What name there? Travis Rudolf. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, welcome home. Yeah. And yeah, man, bun a crazy chick, bro.
Of course.
Let's wrap it up for now and then we'll get to some live action here, you know what I'm saying?
We love hip hop.